Hello and welcome to World in 2 Minutes, brought to you by trtworld.com. Let's take a look at this hour's developing stories. ISIS militants in Iraq stoned a man to death in the northern city of Mosul after one of their courts sentenced him to die for the crime of adultery. The stoning, which happened on Thursday, was the first known instance of the punishment by ISIS militants in Iraq, although it had been reported previously in Syria. Serbian Prime Minister Aleksandar Vučić said that despite pressure from the European Union, Serbia will not impose sanctions against Russia or curb its food exports to that country. After the US and the EU slapped sanctions on Russian state banks and major industries last month over the crisis in Ukraine, Russia responded with a wide-ranging ban on food products imported from those countries. Serbia, a traditional Russian Slavic ally which is seeking EU membership, is hoping to capitalize on Russia's ban by increasing its food exports and replacing some Western goods on the Russian market. Dutch Foreign Minister Frans Timmermans said on Friday that the fight against ISIS can only be successful if the militants are controlled in Syria as well as Iraq. Germany, Italy, Britain and the United States have said that they are ready to send arms to bolster the capabilities of Iraqi Kurds fighting Islamic State in northern Iraq, and Washington has carried out several airstrikes on ISIS positions there. But there has been no known move to target ISIS inside Syria, where they seized wide areas of the north and east during its civil war before storming across much of northern Iraq. A spokesman for the Ugandan government announced that South Sudanese rebels have agreed to let Uganda maintain its forces on South Sudanese soil until a regional body deploys a peacekeeping force. The new stance by the rebels, which is a 180-degree turn from their earlier positioning of demanding withdrawal of the troops from South Sudan, could open a way to mend ties between insurgents and the Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni. And that was all for World in 2 Minutes, brought to you by trtworld.com.